Hello guys, here we are with the next chapter. Here's our guy. I think he's looking okay. Just a few more details here. This is chapter 14. Just a few more costume details and then we can think about a pose. So let's see. Let's append another sphere. Actually, I'm going to Z-remesh this down now and get a lower resolution sphere if I can. Let's try it a little bit lower. Okay, let's scale it down. And these are going to be studs on the belt, so let's just isolate our belt. Hang on, let me plug in my keyboard. There we go. Okay, that's not the belt, that is the base. There's the belt. Okay, let's get that little stud and put a couple of these around the leather of the belt. Now I'll leave these as circles, as spheres. Duplicate, slide one back here. Duplicate. Okay. Let's merge these three down. Merge down. Merge down. Duplicate, mirror. Merge those down. And we need subdivisions. Divide, 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 divide. Okay. Merge that down with the belt. Okay. They might be too big. He might be a little bit big. Let's see. See if I could just scale those down easily and evenly. Okay. Okay. Let's leave it. So what I want to do now is go back and I want to select the chest area because I only have 2 subdivisions and I'd like to get them all even. I'd like to get everything to have 5 subdivisions. So let's do this. Let's delete lower. Let's duplicate this chest. And I'll turn on the colors, the poly colors, so you can see. Right now they're both this bright green, so I'm going to group visible this one. Let's try it again. Purple. Okay. So purple is the one we're going to be working on. Green is going to be the one that we use to project these details. Because I'm going to Z-remesh this, and I'm going to lose a lot of the surface detail. But I can get it back by projecting. So I'll show you how to do that quickly. Let's Z-remesh. Okay, give that a second. There we go. Whoa, it's still working. Still remeshing. I don't know why the little orange line doesn't creep across the top of the screen when I'm Z-remeshing anymore. It used to in an older version, but I don't know why it doesn't do that anymore. Okay, there you go. There's the new Z-remeshed version. I don't like that. I see a hole right there. So let's try that again. Let's Z-remesh again. There we go. That's a little bit better topology. So there is our newly remeshed version. It lost all the detail. There's our old version with all the wrinkles and stuff. So what I'm going to do is divide this one, the red one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got five levels, 1,000,002. Let's go one more. 5 million. Let's delete the lowest one. Let's delete the highest one. If I need more, I'll get it later. So anyway, drag it back down to the lowest subdivision, and I'll leave solo off so you can see both of them. There's the red one, there's the green one, there's the red one, there's the green one or yellow one. And I'm going to project. Here's the project tab, geometry and color. Project all. Always yes, that's the polypaint. You want to project the polypaint data, yes. And you can see it's starting to project. There's level 2, see that? It's starting to project the wrinkles. Back on. Level 3. Right? Getting there. Project. Level 4. And one more. Project. See that orange line that's creeping across the top of the screen, showing the progress of the projection? You used to do that for ZRemesher as well, but it doesn't do it anymore. I don't know why. If anybody knows, and please leave me a message in the comments if you know why it doesn't do that. I'm running version 2022.0.7. So I'd like to fix that bug if I can. So anyway, there's the new one, and there's the old one. Same detail. Old, new, old, new. Old, new. No. Old, new, old, new. So we don't need this one with no subdivisions. Let's delete that. And there you go. You got the chest with 5 subdivisions. The legs have 4. Let's see. I'm going to probably want to do the same thing with the legs. I can't really add another subdiv because I'm already at 4 million on the legs. So what I'll do is I'll delete the lowest one of the chest. Okay, now I got 4 and 4. I'll merge those down. And the reason I'm merging the chest and the legs and the arms is because I want to add some skin texture and clean up the surface a little bit. And I want to do it all together like a uniform, so it's a uniform texture. So there's my subdivs. I got 4 and 4. Boots, where's my arms? There they are. Arms have 5, so let's delete the lowest and merge that down with the rest of his body. Merge down. And hopefully we kept 4 nice subdivisions. Yes, very good. Okay, let's save my progress just in case Zbrush crashes. Been having a little trouble with QuickTime. I'm going to really need to get a better editing software, a better filming, screen recording software if I'm going to grow this channel. But this is my first series of tutorials, so please bear with me. I'm going to get a new microphone as well, so I don't sound like I'm underwater. Okay, so there you go. There's the full body, all different parts. They're not merged, they're not meshed together, but they're merged together. Okay, and the reason I did that is I just want to go in and just kind of clean up. It's just messy and lumpy. You still see a lot of the little tiny squares where I was using that clay spin brush. So I'm just going to go in and gently smooth the surface a little bit. Then I'll come back and add some more texture back, but I just want to make sure it's tidy and not just a mess of random brush strokes. Like that. See that? That's got to go. some weird geometry going on back there on his butt cheeks. Don't know, it's not smoothing either. I don't know what's going on back there. It's got some strange geometry. Okay. Let's go back up. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some noise just to tie the whole body together. I'm just going to see if I can add a pebbly texture with the noise maker. Where is that? Let's see. It's right above deformation. Surface. It's surface noise. Noise. Frame. Noise scale. Can't really see. Let's zoom in. See that? That's too much. I don't want that. Maybe smaller texture and maybe less powerful. See that? That's too powerful. Then again, let's try that. Then again, it's going to be printed, and I want this texture to show up in the prints. So maybe I go a little bit overboard. All right, I'm going to leave that. It looks like he's got like rough, pebbly skin, but I'm going to leave that. Now I'm going to grab. Oh, did I apply that to the mesh? I didn't apply it to the mesh. Apply to mesh. See, it softens a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it right where it is. Save my work. And let's see where we are with QuickTime. I don't want to go too long because I've been having some issues. 18 minutes. Let's go for another 2 minutes or so. I'm going to grab my standard brush with a freehand stroke, and this alpha over here, this one, number 57, it's very similar to the leather texture, except it doesn't have the cross hatching. But this one, see, I'm still getting that bump, that bulge, you know, so I'm going to go over to the modifier and jack up the mid value and take the intensity down. I don't know about this one. Let's see, let's try a different alpha. Let's try, no, that's the one. That's the one I liked. Let's try it again. Maybe I just have it too intense. I don't want it to look like he has leather skin, but I do want some wrinkles going on. And then I'll come in afterwards and with a Damien standard brush, and I'll make the wrinkles a little bit. I'll manually add wrinkles. But I just want to kind of get some texture on here. So he doesn't have like baby smooth skin. He's a frost giant, so he's got, his skin is all chapped and dried out. It's very subtle, but it's there. I know it's there. Let's try the drag rectangle. No, I like the freehand better. I could do a swirly pattern and get some cross hatching going on. Okay, before I wrap it up, and then I'll take the Damien standard later, and I'll go in and I'll accentuate some of these wrinkles. Where it needs be, you know. Like so. Okay, I just want to show you one more thing before we call it a day. This alpha, where is the standard brush? This alpha right here, alpha 60, if used correctly, can make some nice hair, like chest hair. So let's see if I could jack up the intensity. No, hang on. I gotta play with the mid value again. There we go. It's subtle, but it's kind of cool. I like it for doing like chest hair and maybe forearm hair. And really with this character, we're not going to see any of this because his beard is hanging down over his chest. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do his beard blowing in the wind so you can see some of this detail. Maybe I'll give him hairy shoulders and a hairy back. One of those guys. One of those old school Russian weightlifters. And maybe some on his arm. This alpha is great. It's also good for without using add or subtract, with just using RGB color, like a red or a pink color. It's good for doing veins in the eyes. Which I'll show you later when I paint. I think I painted just blocked in the irises, but I'll paint them much better than that. Okay. I hope you like. I'm going to stop it here. Save as Giant 45. And I will see you in the next chapter, which will be chapter 15. This is chapter 14.